traffic maps, Raina. Thanks for keeping us covered on that. It's hard to believe that tomorrow and Monday are going to be the days where we're likely to have an even worse impact on our commute. So it is definitely a time for preparedness, planning ahead, leaving early, certainly for your commutes. That's already playing true today, and we are looking at moderate rainfall for most areas. Tomorrow's going to be some heavier stuff, and then into Monday, ground's already going to be very saturated, and we're going to be seeing some conditions out there, likely even worse yet, with more and more pooling of water on roadways, kind of like we're seeing right around Lucky Drive and 101 this morning. That's probably going to be much more commonplace towards Sunday night into Monday morning, just based on rainfall intensity and the fact that ground's already going to be saturated from all of this that's rolling across the bay today. Yesterday was our lightest rain. Today we bumped it up to moderate, and you can see that we do have conditions out there offering up a whole lot of green, stretching from just offshore of the peninsula through the bay itself and on up into Solano County and Napa counties. These areas have really been in the bullseye of this latest energy surge right here that's left areas like San Jose and even Santa Rosa on the quieter side of things. It's in the middle of the two where we're really getting that heaviest punch. From 101, from the Golden Gate Bridge through Mill Valley on up to San Rafael, eventually up to Novato is where we're still hanging on to some showers. You're about to see a quieting down in Marin County, while areas to the east of you, such as San Pablo Bay, Napa County, Golden Gate Bridge, Richmond-San Rafael Bridge, and Bay Bridges, still going to be holding on to some pretty steady rainfall over the next few minutes. Vallejo on over the Carquinez Bridge, Richmond, down through Oakland. A lot of areas that rain has been talking some traffic issues. It's pretty easy to spot why with those pockets of heavier rainfall embedded in there in many of these same areas. So we've got very slick roadways. That should be slowing you down because you do not want to be rushing through weather like this. It is very slick out there. Highway 1 beginning to quiet somewhat. You've been looking at some very heavy rain throughout the morning. Areas like El Granada, definitely quieter than you had been. Half Moon Bay still in the midst of it, as is 92 crossing over to San Mateo, 101 as well as 280, very waterlogged, as is the case at SFO, where we've been seeing delays. That area of deeper green that's now in the core of the bay had crossed right over SFO during my last check with you, so the tarmac is very, very wet. Also the East Bay, widespread light to moderate showers. Your rainfall out this direction hasn't been quite as substantial as those areas like the North Bay and the Peninsula have been, but certainly enough. Alameda in the midst of moderate rain right now. Oakland a little bit lighter, 24, especially once you just get past the tunnel, start dropping into Lafayette is where you are seeing some heavier stuff. Concord down through Walnut Creek, San Ramon, Dublin out into the Tri-Valley, some on and off light showers. Antioch, you're starting to tap into some lighter stuff, getting to be moderate over the next few minutes. And the North Bay has been some of our heaviest of rain, especially along I-80 from Vallejo through Fairfield, eventually up to Vacaville. Heaviest of rain right now sits just northeast of Fairfield itself. Napa, you're catching yourself in a brief break. Still misty out there, but rainfall will resurge. This isn't even our second system yet. This is just the tail end of that first system. We're on the warm side of the storm, so temperatures today will be more mild, and rainfall will be quite sporadic, popping up in bubbles across the Bay Area at times. Look at this one. Another surge of moisture right around noontime today. Very similar location as to what we're in the midst of now. So we'll see these pockets of rainfall popping up into the afternoon, interspersed by times of dry weather in there as well. Into the evening tonight is when widespread rainfall really kicks it up a notch. This is our second system right here. That cold front pushes right into the Bay Area. Areas of orange, yellow, and red indicating our heavy rainfall. And look at the timing there. That is at the very start of your morning commute, stays with us through the core of your morning commute. This is going to result in wet roadways for your Friday morning. Good news here, showers clear out really quickly, and we're actually going to dry substantially by the 10 o'clock hour, starting to see some sunshine there, and keep that sunshine around through the rest of your day on Friday. So today, moderate showers, embedded pockets of heavier rain. Tomorrow morning at the start, some of our heaviest of rainfall, at least of this week. Then we dry out into Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. Saturday night, we kick it up a notch. Sunday starts with moderate showers, but rainfall really starts to increase as the atmospheric river really just shoots all that energy right our direction towards Sunday night, and it's going to stay with us into Monday. At this point, ground's already going to be soaked, so this is where you see the potential of some pooling of water, ponding of water, a lot of runoff into those small streams that could carry debris from burn scars along with it. That could result in some issues, especially come Monday right here. already going to be soaked, and our heaviest of rainfall, 1 to 3 feet of snowfall in the Sierra right around this time too. So that's what I'm expecting our biggest issues as far as travels go, or as far as any sort of debris flows around burn scars is concerned. Rainfall totals the next few days really going to skyrocket rapidly as we make our way into Sunday and Monday. That's when areas like San Francisco, Santa Fe, Concord could see upwards of 4 inches of rainfall. A lot of that coming in a relatively short period of time. Today's highs, I briefly mentioned this, a little warmer than yesterday, so don't focus so much today on layers. Really focus your attention on staying dry. The umbrella, the rain boots, and the rain jacket are your priorities stepping outside today, as well as for initially tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it's just going to be colder and drier. Saturday, we kick things back up, and then come Sunday and Monday, the heaviest punch of rainfall out of these 3 systems. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, John. Let's take a look at the new video we have. This is the commute that is taking you towards